Hey guys, welcome back to Fratelli Fumatori, aka Smoking Bros. Today we got another Diesel, right? It's the Diesel Esteli Puro. So let's get into it. Welcome back, boys.
Yeah.
We were all back. We were all for a week.
We missed you last week, yeah.
It was exciting, though, that we started a new series.
Yeah.
Jenna was a born natural on that thing.
Born natural, you know.
Yeah.
Other than the mic, I feel like you guys were having some audio issues.
Not really. It's so I'm
Or
so
she's
used.
just that annoying.
No, I'm so used to editing male vocals that it's when it was I was like, I don't know what to do here.
Yeah, yeah.
So I tried my best, but I think she just, female vocals are a little higher pitched most of the time, so it's a little you got to record it a little differently. What?
I saw the one light under all the others, and I was confused.
So the biggest issue I had was the camera.
I mean, I feel like we deal with a little bit of that all the time.
Yeah, but
though.
it wasn't as like that recording with Jenna was the.
It was very pronounced.
It was
But
the worst.
you also have to realize we have some symmetry here. So, like, it's bad with us, but, like, with Jenna was just kind of tucked away in the back, so it was...
But not just that, we did have a little bit of camera issues because we recorded outside, and we did it a little earlier, so it was kind of hot, and the camera overheated, and it kept shutting off on me. So I feel like every time I went to go turn it back on, I didn't refocus. Like I didn't try to make sure the focus was good. I just kind of was like, let's just get through this, because it shut off on us twice.
And this time we trusted Joey, so we could be fucked.
Yeah, right.
Oh, you're 100% fucked.
I'm trying a new way of focusing, so hopefully this makes it a little bit clearer.
I have a blurry eye, so may have looked good.
You have a blurry brain.
Yeah, well, if you were wearing your glasses, you would have been able to see it, right?
Yeah, I feel like if it was blurry and you weren't wearing your glasses, it would be more blurry. Like it would be crazy. Like you would have been like, no, you got to fix this. But like if you were like, nah, it's good, then it's probably normal.
Then we got to cut and you got to go fix it.
Yeah, right. But anyway, guys, we got the Diesel Esteli Puros.
Mm-hmm.
I like Puros because it's Puro just means that it's all the same leaf from the same region. So this is all from Esteli, Nicaragua.
Everything, binder, filler, all that
Binder,
shit.
filler, wrapper,
Sweet.
all Esteli.
So another one from Nicaragua. Who would have thought?
Nicaragua just has all the good tobacco.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. And Esteli, there's a couple different. There's the Jalapa Valley, which is good, and Esteli. Esteli is like it's more of a denser area, so it's like a denser soil. But anyway, these are made in AJ's factory.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
so it's all his leaf, and he was part of this blend with Diesel cigars.
Nice.
So
Definitely heavy on the throat.
oh, super. So
Like
again,
coating and
anything with AJ usually is a heavy puncher.
like
AJ,
I should have filled up my water
Yeah,
before
yeah.
this.
AJ blends for heavy. Like he just blends to get that cigar. He wants it. He wants a punch out of all
Not
his
all
cigars.
of them though.
Pretty much. I mean, you got the Enclave. Same thing. It's heavy, punchy. This is probably the heavy, like the most full body cigar I've ever had. I've actually smoked. I smoked one earlier in the week because I was trying to like.
Was that what you were smoking when I called you?
Yeah, so I was trying to like learn a little bit more because I want to dive, like personally, I want to dive deeper into like where the leaves are coming from, and all this stuff. So
I think it'd be good to give us snidbits like when we jump back to it in between our conversation, instead of like sitting on it and being like this, and this, because maybe some people aren't interested into the entire thing immediately. Yeah. We could just hit it with this is where it's from, and then later on you can come back and be like,
well, when I first lit this, I got a lot of pepper.
Yep.
And now it's pretty smooth, I think.
Well,
I didn't get any pepper.
Oh, I got pepper at the beginning. Oh
the
my
front's
God.
pepper, especially in the retro. You get the retro hail, you definitely get pepper. I think it's leather, cedar, and there's some type of sweetness to it. And when I was smoking this early, not I don't want to say earlier, but earlier in the week, it was kind of like you smell the smoke. Like if you just like wave the smoke by your hand,
I can't do that
it's like
stuff.
sweet. It's like a sweeter smell. And I don't know what that is. Like, I don't know what to call that sweet. Like a raisin. I want to say like that type of sweetness.
A burnt raisin?
Nah, like a raisin.
Like
Like a dark fruit raisin.
like a natural sugar type shit.
Yeah, yeah. But it was like, it's a little sweet too. So like when you smoke this cigar, like when you get through it, you're gonna pick out like more different notes. But in the beginning, definitely pepper. And
Pepper, and now it's
I
making
thought
my
you were
mouth
just trying to
water.
make us look like idiots.
no, like you don't smell that sweetness?
It smells good, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Oh,
saying. But it's sweet.
I don't know about sweet, but it smells good.
It has this, like this fruity sweetness to it. I think it's nice.
Yeah, I'm
That
thinking
fucking
of,
hurt.
like Fruit Loops or something, right?
Mm-mm.
Oh, no.
No, I'm saying like a raisin or a date or something. You know what I'm saying? Like have you ever had like I don't know.
Aren't dates are bitter, aren't they?
No, they still
No,
have
they're
this like
sweet.
sweetness
Are
to
they?
it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
it's the
good.
natural sugars, especially when it dries out. Just,
Yeah. But yeah, I mean this is not your first time cigar. I always what was the guy? Who's the guy? I know his name's Tim. Forget what he's from. Cigars Daily. He calls it fuck, what does he call it?
This isn't your daily driver.
No.
That would have been so cool if I got
That
it
would have been
first try.
cool. No, it's this is meat and potato cigar. So like when they talk about like getting sick off cigars because you didn't eat, he's like, to smoke this, you should be eating steak and potatoes. That
That wasn't funny.
was fucking hilarious.
I didn't see
Oh,
any
hold
humor.
I thought it was funny.
I didn't think it was humorous.
But
anyway.
yeah, he always uses that with heavy cigars. He says meat and potato cigar. And that's what it is though. When I was smoking this
That
thing,
means you got to be a man to smoke it? Is that it?
no, like you should not smoke this. This
It's
shouldn't be
just
like
heavy.
wake up in the morning with a cup of coffee and smoke this cigar. You
That's
know what I mean? Like
that's
you
what
should
he was
have
saying
full.
when we were eating.
Yeah, you should have like full
good thing
belly.
we ate because this one's heavy.
Yeah,
Oh, I got you.
yeah, because we had fucking gorgonzola burgers.
I actually like it.
I think we talked about them
It is
last
nice.
episode.
Yeah, I know.
So
Yeah, the last episode.
Our
so
dreams
then
have
we
come
made
true.
It. Yeah.
Yeah.
They were good.
2
They were
weeks
good.
later,
Yeah.
They were good.
Although I think bacon would have been awesome on it.
Yeah.
Too.
bacon gorgonzola.
How about you cook the bacon and,
And
crumble it up and put
inside
it
it?
in the burger?
Yeah.
All right, we already
Yeah.
did this. All right,
Oh,
we
yeah,
already
yeah.
did
Oh,
this.
did we?
We already did this. But no, it's definitely up there on my cigar list. I've seen these cigars a couple times in the shop. And
hope so.
And I every time I go through it, I'm passing it, and I always go because it's cool looking. It has this like nice it has
Cedar
a nice
wrap.
cedar wrap around it,
Which I
and
used.
that sits on it. So they're cool looking. When you're like walking
pretty
through
cool.
the cigar shop and you're looking at them, they look like cool cigars, but I'm always like, I always get nervous when it comes to like
Trying new.
well, yeah, trying new, and because I wasn't like I know Diesel's not a bad brand, but then like you don't hear them as much as like Perdomo and Padron and,
Well, yeah, but that's
and stuff like that. So like when
that's
I see,
the personal preference type thing. Like,
yeah, but
Yeah,
that's
this
when I
is also
see
the
it's like,
time that you want to try new cigars, and you know.
yeah. So that's why I was like, but every time I went to go do it, it was scary because I know I like vintage, I know I like the Whiskey Row, so it's like I would rather grab those cigars instead of grabbing this.
Yeah.
But like Joey said, trying like you want to try new cigars, you go out and reach your hand out. And grab something,
I would
you know?
next time because I toasted it with the lighter, and then like fully got it lit with the cedar sheath that was on it. I would definitely just light it entirely with that and see what that
Wow,
does.
because now you got burnt cedar.
No,
You want to see if it gives a different type
a
of flavor.
different flavor. Yeah,
Yeah.
like right off the grip.
That's cool.
I mean, I'm wondering, is that the plan with that, to do it that way?
What?
Well, because they put that on there.
Well, the wood probably absorbs some of the moisture as well.
Oh, did
if you see a lot of cigar boxes that come in, like higher end cigar,
they're in cedar boxes?
no,
Oh.
they have like the Olivas had a piece of cedar that sat in the cigar box.
Oh, okay.
And when you most humidors that you have that aren't, holy shit, you guys see that fucking spider?
Nice.
That was crazy. Anyway, like cigar humidors are made out of cedar.
Right.
So like cedar's like a prominent is like in cigars. Like a lot of times that you talk about cigars and you talk flavors or smell is cedar.
Right.
So I guess it goes well with the tobacco leaves, so they use it in those things. So I think what Diesel was doing was, instead of putting it one sheet in there, they made it on every cigar.
Yeah.
You know, to give it its kind of own unique spin off of it. But
You try and tell me you don't have ADHD. Middle of conversation.
Yeah, if
spider.
if we would have done that, he would have been like, "What the fuck?
No,
why would you point that out?"
Because the spider was crawling, but it looked like it was coming towards me.
Well, he got mad last week when you pointed out
through the hat.
It
was 2 weeks. It was 2 weeks.
2 weeks ago. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Whatever.
But anyway,
It was probably flying towards you because I did see it.
It did look like
fly
it was
that
coming towards me. But we'll continue to smoke the cigar and get down a little bit more, and we'll come back to it.
What are we drinking today?
Oh yeah. So we got, this is unique. It's a Japanese whiskey. I don't know how to say it.
Let me see.
Harazaki? Harazaki?
Exactly.
It's probably Hodozoki.
Sake?
Harazaki?
It could be sake.
No, it's an A.
Yeah, they don't pronounce an A.
Yes, they do.
He doesn't know.
This
Yeah.
freaking guy.
I think
I have no idea.
You sure it's not sake?
No, it's
No,
No.
sake
Harazaki.
is
I'm kidding.
It's not
Well, a
whiskey.
lot of like Japanese baseball players, if they have an A in it, it's Hodo.
Good for you. Sorry I didn't practice my Japanese.
But anyway, I like the whiskey.
Small
You guys
batch.
really don't like
it's
it.
it's a small batch. It ran us like $60.
really.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it
it
wasn't.
Smells like straight ethanol.
It wasn't cheap, but yeah, it does. It smells terrible.
That's probably supposed to be chilled.
I don't know. Maybe.
It smells like it has like
Yeah, it probably would be better with a couple ice cubes in it.
The
It was awful.
I love it, man.
I know.
Like,
Right? I was
what
what
the
the hell did I
fuck
just hit? But like, look how freaking light that thing is.
yeah.
It's like water.
Like, there's no color to that.
Yeah.
It almost looks like water, like you said.
Maybe it is sake.
water.
It is harsh though. It's not. It burns your throat going down, like more than a rye.
You know what I want to say, right?
That I'm a little bitch.
Now, is it water or water?
It's water.
It's water.
Water. It depends in context. I really need water.
Yeah, it burns.
Sometimes
It
I'll
don't
say
burn for
water.
me, man.
It burns all. Like, it sends chills down your.
Yo,
down your
the
spine.
other shit that you guys have. Oh man, that
No,
burns.
the other shit's
No.
good.
For this being a $60 bottle, I was shocked that it wasn't
Was it smoother?
smoother. No, I mean, when you look at whiskey price, like
Yeah, usually the more you pay, the smoother
yeah,
it is.
but the
No.
Not
The rain-
necessarily, yeah.
No.
No,
Yeah,
that's
no.
true, but
Johnny
range-
Walker Blue was fucking
that thing
god
was
awful.
horrible.
Don't
Not,
take-
I don't want to say horrible.
Don't do it.
When we started,
Don't take a sip, wet your lips, and see how it is. Because you're supposed to really just like wet your whistle. No, like literally just like.
it burns my lips.
I don't know why you would
No,
do that.
but anyway, when you're drinking it, like when you're swishing around in your mouth, it isn't that bad.
Yeah.
Like it actually does have like a little bit like flavor to it. But then once it hits my back of my throat, I'm like,
yeah,
you know.
I have none of
But
that.
But
only
anyway,
thing
in
that
the
had
in the
back
whiskey world, this is cheap whiskey.
Oh, really? $60 a bottle is cheap whiskey? Well, yeah, of course. I mean,
but
yeah,
with-
because
yeah.
so like where you start, like it's hard to really tell. So I would probably say like 60 to 150 is probably a good range to get a good whiskey in. Like if you go any cheaper than that,
Yeah.
not that you can, because like you can
Oh,
go
we've
cheaper.
had some.
I've
We've
had
had-
stuff that was $40 that was delicious.
Yeah, it was good.
Any cheaper, I would say any cheaper than 30, $40, you're probably not getting good.
No.
You can
You're not
find,
gonna get good whiskey.
Listen, whiskey's like cigars. You can find the cheap sleepers that are delicious.
Mhm.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
But when you drink whiskey or you've been blessed by drinking a whiskey that of like good
higher
taste,
caliber.
high quality, like it's so hard to even want to go back down to that level.
Yeah. But not that there's not, because there. I mean, like we said, I mean, when we're looking in the Scotch realm, our favorite Scotch is Balvenie, the Doublewood, the 12-year Doublewood.
Double cask.
Yeah, double cast. Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Double cast, 12-year is freaking phenomenal Scotch. I love that Scotch.
You
and
guys
it's
did that
$80.
on the show, right?
It's $80 a bottle, and it's phenomenal. But then we bought the Johnny Walker Blue Label, and it was like what $250.
Mm-hmm.
And
There
I
you
would go and buy 4 bottles of Balvenie before I ever try to buy another bottle of that.
The stuff we had when we were shooting darts. Remember that day at your
That's
house?
Johnny Walker.
Yeah, that stuff. Oh my God!
At the
You were telling me
again,
you were
North
telling me it
Wales
was
house,
$200
right? Nah, that was,
a bottle, and I was like,
Oh, it's gonna be smooth.
oh my
It's gonna
God!
be
I
great.
could only take a sip of it every
Yeah.
time I did it. But I'll tell you what, it fucked me up.
Yeah.
I remember.
Well, yeah,
up.
it's strong. It's Scotch.
Yeah, I remember we did it. We did it at the North Wales house. We were drinking some. I forget why. And it was so bad.
Wasn't it New Year's?
I think it was some kind of
I think it
holiday.
might
Not
have
Johnny
been-
Walker.
It might have been. Yeah.
No, we did
It
Johnny.
was the
I didn't
Blue
know it was
Label.
Johnny Walker, but we were shooting darts. That
Yeah, we
that
were
was,
playing dart. I'm pretty sure it was like
Was
that
that
was
New
at
Year's?
No, that was at the apartment complex.
It could have
No.
been. I don't know what
No,
it was.
'cause
at.
No, we bought that at North Wales.
Yeah, because in North Wales I was old enough to drink.
We bought that in North Wales. 'Cause
Yeah,
we
we
bought
were
it at the North Wales.
We were
liquor store.
definitely in a house and not an apartment.
Anyway.
But
But
I think
yeah.
it was New Year's.
I
think it was
That's
New
what
Year's
I'm
Day.
guessing.
I agree.
I think it was New Year's too, and
Yeah.
because we used that as like
We
our
toasted it
celibate.
off
That
as-
was our
yeah.
celebratory whiskey because we $250 to
I know-
us. Is,
I know it was a
is-
holiday, that's
is
all I know.
high end. But yeah, so I was watching a video. Jeremy Sears, he's like a cigar, whiskey, gun,
Guru.
down south guy. You know what I mean? And he was doing a comparison to like roughly a $10. It wasn't $10 whiskey. It was probably like $20, but it was like he called it 10, 100,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
1,000 is what he called his video or whatnot.
The
So
video.
he drank a cheap whiskey
Yeah.
and compared it to the mid range $100, $150 range, and then he bought a $1,200 bottle. And he compared the whiskeys or whatnot. And when he was doing the whiskey comparison, and he tried to match them pretty close, like you're not going to get exact things in those price range, but
Right.
you can get it close to like being like, oh, this is a bourbon made in the same region of the, like you could try to get it like that. But he did the comparison or whatnot. And when he did the comparison, he was stating how the $1,200 whiskey was probably his favorite, but was it worth 10
$1,200.
times more than the $120 bottle he
Right.
bought? He said no. Like the $120 bottle was great whiskey, but he did say that the $120 bottle was 10 times better than the
The cheap
$20 one.
Yeah, yeah.
So he's like, so he's basically being like, basically saying like, yeah, the $1,200 bottle was delicious. This would be something like if you have the means,
Yeah.
you get it, but you only use it for special occasions.
Right.
And then like this isn't a daily drinking whiskey.
Right.
But then he's like that $120 bottle is probably just as good and
More reasonably
more
priced.
reasonably priced that
Yeah.
most people can
And
afford.
you can get 12
Yeah.
of the same bottles.
Yeah, you could get 12 of those bottles and have a stock up,
Yeah.
So I thought that was interesting though because I was curious to see the price range difference of like what's better and what's not. And obviously I figured the cheaper you go, the worse you're going to get.
Yeah.
Like they're not going to give you a 30-year aged whiskey
Yeah.
for $20.
In a special barrel,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah.
But yeah, so that was interesting. But this, I heard from from a customer. She was saying something about a Japanese whiskey that she liked. I don't think I bought the same one that she went, but I was curious. I was curious to see if it was good. Me, I wouldn't pay $60 for this.
You wouldn't buy it again?
Nah.
Was it with the other whiskeys, or is there like an ethnic aisle?
No, it's with the whiskeys.
Oh.
Yeah, you just go through and then you'll see like they have them in there. Wine and Spirits has like bourbon. It does the mix. I forget where this one was like on that, but it wasn't near like the bourbons or the scotches, or it was like in its own area. Like the Japanese bottles were all in one spot.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
if they separated it like that purposely, but like I said, I mean, I wouldn't pay $60 for this.
I like it.
No, I would never.
I would drink it all day long.
I would be
And
completely
and
happy
I don't
never
like
to
whiskey.
drink it.
Yeah, I'm
I don't like
never
whiskey.
drinking this again.
You know why I like it? Because it's light. And you guys say there's
Yeah,
a
but it's not.
burn,
It's a
but I'm not
punch.
getting a
Oh
burn
my
going
God.
down.
No, I can smell it.
It's so light though.
Yeah, that's like ethanol.
No,
like
the
straight.
If you can
smell-
drink that, you can drink most of the whiskeys that
Yeah.
we drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't do the
You're a pussy.
the blue label.
Okay, well,
Yo,
good thing
hold
we
on.
never
that was-
drank
hold on.
that.
When
That
we
was freaking horrible.
Use
we
will
also
never drink that.
got to take it
Yeah,
into consideration that when we drank that blue label, it was
We were new
we
to
were
it.
new
really?
to drinking whiskeys.
That's
Well,
right.
So-
you guys were.
We all
Yeah, but I
filled a
mean-
cup and
I wasn't.
smacked it.
I actually thought the blue label was pretty decent.
Really?
I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad whiskey, but compared to
Yeah, others.
Belvini, I would rather buy Belvini than that. But I mean, it's a different flavor.
Yeah,
you get more
not just that, Belvini,
oakies.
that's a Scotch too.
Yeah,
Is
it was
blue,
blue
label
label's a
Scotch?
Scotch too. Yeah.
I drank
I believe
Seagram
so.
7, so
it?
anything was good to me.
Yeah, right. That's just gross.
Straight, too.
I
Not
don't know
even
how you did that.
What's
Uh,
it?
Yeah, it's gross.
Seagram 7.
Oh God, no.
The same whiskey
Oh
mom
Lord.
drinks.
Oh Lord.
That shit would be straight.
That shit's fucking tough. I don't know how your mom does it,
When you would,
Well, she mixes
Well,
it.
you
when
mix
you
it,
would do
yeah.
that,
Yeah.
I would look at it and be
but
like,
still, yo,
When you mix it,
I like the
now
videos
when you
of
mix
me,
it,
like,
it's
I'm
not that
throwing
bad.
up.
But
Yeah, I'm throwing up just thinking about it.
yeah, me too.
That
Mom
was
loves it.
disgusting.
Yeah, looking back, I don't know. Like, the smell of that right there is just disgusting. And the fact that I would, like, chug
Yeah.
the whiskey gets me sick.
I know
Gets
you're
me
making
sick.
me throw up.
But
But anyway, what else we got? I know we got something about basketball, right?
oh yeah, Dave,
Yes.
what do you got?
It's
What do you
this
got,
this
man?
might
don't-
be a long drawn
I don't
out.
have, well, we just talked about whiskey for 40 minutes, so
No, it was 10
I think
minutes.
we're fine.
I'm keeping track of you guys.
All right. The
I'm keeping you moving.
Sixers, my beloved team. We've been over this many times before on this podcast. They're making big moves. They signed George Paul. Paul George. The moment they signed him, the odds for us to win the championship were plus 1,200.
Get out.
We signed him, and they went down to plus 800, which is, I believe, the thing I read said the second best odds for the next championship.
Really?
Mm-hmm. We got Paul George.
Yeah, that's if JoJo stays healthy.
Yeah, Paul George. We re-signed Kelly Oubre for another 2 years.
Actually, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. That's if JoJo and Paul George stays healthy. Because the
Yes.
last 2 years, Paul George was out a lot.
Hurt.
I saw. Yeah, I
They're
saw.
all out. Hurt a lot.
I saw. It was like a comment under the picture of saying like, "This is your new starting five," and it was like Tyrese Maxey, Joel Embiid, Paul George, and Kelly Oubre, and one other person. What I was saying earlier, and I couldn't remember. And they were like, "Yeah, that's the best
Just
starting.
dropped on you.
That's the best starting
Oh,
five
Oh, God.
if Paul George and Joel Embiid don't get
I swear
hurt
to
in
God.
something like head, shoulders, knees and toes, and it was like, it's funny. What
Nick,
happened?
The spider that was
spider
crawling over here
flew
just
on.
flew on.
it went up to your shoulder.
Oh, it's on you. Oh, yeah, there it is.
It's not funny.
No, I swear to God, I'm not even
All
lying.
right,
to you.
well, just don't bring attention to it, please.
Until he crawls on your nose.
Just
Just
don't
leave
bring
it alone.
attention to it.
It's on the top of your head now.
Yeah, big moves.
No, but yeah, it was a good. It was the move that they had to do it.
yeah,
There was like, I mean, what else were you going to do? There was nobody else out there.
Well, where did they get him from, and who did we lose?
He was with the Clippers, and we didn't lose anything. It was a free agent.
Oh, free agent.
technically, I mean, we got rid of Tobias Harris, and the first move we made was signing.
Yeah, but it's
Paul
not like we
George.
traded
Yeah.
Tobias for him.
Right.
Tobias
He
was
just
still
a
on
free
the
agent.
contract.
So all the new players we got, we didn't lose anybody
No.
for that? Oh, okay.
We didn't lose any
That's
draft
cool.
capital. We will, because they do have to make one more move.
Well, yeah.
Because you don't have a fifth starter. I don't care what you say, Eric Gordon or
no.
what's his
Trash. Literally.
name. Yeah,
Okay.
they're not going to be our starter.
I don't know why Eric Gordon got involved. I don't have my phone, but when I looked up his 2023, 2024 stats, he had like 7 points a game, 1.8 rebounds, and like 2 assists.
Well, it's also because
Average.
I don't remember what team he played on last year, but he is supposed to be a starter, but they put him on the bench.
And didn't he get hurt too?
I don't know.
Oh.
I didn't really
I don't
follow
know.
Eric Gordon.
The 2 draft picks we did sign, Jared McCain, regardless if he's bench player or not and works his way up, a lot of people seem to be very excited about this kid.
Yeah.
I just
Plays a lot like Maxey in college. I don't have my thing. I think his average was in college, his last season, or his first season, because I think he's a freshman. He's 20 years old. Was like 24 points a game. 9 rebounds or something. That might be Drummond. I have it all on my phone, but yeah. So his college season, his one and only college season, was fairly well.
Yeah.
So high hopes for him, especially having that young offense of Tyrese Maxey and Jared McCain. Could be absolutely phenomenal if they can get on the same page. Paul George, great player, but again, the health situation.
So we don't have a fifth starter? That's like planted?
Not off
No?
rip. No, no. I mean, we signed, again, drafted a forward, and then I think point guard is what McCain is, but McCain's really going to be backup for Maxey to try to keep that speed and that pressure and stuff like that, I would assume. But very excited.
I find it funny that because Paul George came from the Clippers, where we traded
Harden,
to,
who just signed a $70 million deal.
and Harden was talking shit. So Harden, right off the bat, Harden was talking a lot of shit about Philly, and probably was talking to Paul George. You don't want to go there. They're going to tell you this. They're going to tell you that. Blah blah blah. I think it's just funny he still signed with us.
He didn't get pizza. That's what he was so upset about. I don't know how true that is, but if it is true, that'd be fucking
That would be
funny.
freaking hilarious.
Who didn't get the pizza? Harden?
Yeah, he was saying Daryl Morey lied to him and that they were gonna do like pizza or whatever every Friday or whatever the fuck. It could be very wrong, but
It is wrong. Morey probably promised him that he'll get the max contract, and he didn't come through,
Yeah.
and he didn't give because he's not worth it. He's a washed
no,
up.
he's
He is.
so
Player,
bad.
When he came on, I didn't like him at all.
I loved him.
You guys,
I thought he was
a
great.
lot of people loved him, but
it's the Harden thing. He goes to a team and
got
he
an attitude.
plays his heart out, and
Yeah.
he'll have some good games, and then just as it goes
got more
on,
bad games than good games.
then
with
he
Phillies.
just-
with Philadelphia.
he needs to be on a
A bad team.
Boston Celtics,
No.
or else he's not happy.
No, because he won't get the ball with them.
Yeah.
That's what he wants. He
Yeah,
wants
but
the
I don't
ball.
think that matters necessarily.
But I was gonna steal Nicky's thunder, but I'll let him have it. But I'll bring up the Flyers. That Russian player, they just released him from Russia, and he's coming to the Fly. He just signed an entry level
I
contract.
heard a little bit about it. I don't really know much about
Yeah,
it.
I know
It's gonna
nothing
be
about
disgusting.
He already signed with the Flyers?
He signed the entry level contract.
that. Why is
yeah.
that? Why is that props to Nicky?
No. I'm not gonna steal Nicky's. I'll see if he remembers if he's gonna bring it up or not. All I'm gonna
He's
say,
thinking
all-
really
all
I
I'm
fucking.
gonna
have no
say-
idea what he's talking about.
it involves 3.
Bryce Harper.
Oh, the freaking the triple play.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the Phillies
Last
triple
Monday.
play,
Yeah, we weren't able to to talk about it because we dn't do a podcast.
Yeah, we didn't do
so
a podcast. So I
Yeah.
mean, it's been a week.
Yeah, triple
But
play.
Triple play.
yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
amazing.
It
Yeah.
is.
That's not easy to do.
I mean, this
it
one
a
was
weird,
like this was like a fluke. Like,
yeah, they
Yeah,
just
yeah, 'cause
weren't
they
paying
messed-
attention.
Yeah, they messed up. Yeah,
it's still really
it doesn't
cool
matter.
to do.
It's still
yeah.
cool that it happened.
Yeah, the pitcher caught the ball, threw it to first, and then they threw it to third because the guy went home.
The guy just ran home, didn't give a fuck.
He didn't-
Well, no, I don't
he-
think
he
I don't
didn't
think
realize he
realized
caught
I
it.
don't
caught
think
it.
really
He thought it
yeah.
bounced.
He might have thought it bounced.
Yeah, but there's no. You're telling me that the person
Yeah, the
on
coach,
deck
yeah.
or whatever
Yeah, probably
isn't
was
like
screaming at him when he was
Probably
running home,
was,
but-
yeah.
like go.
Or maybe maybe he sent him, thinking that it maybe
Maybe
he
he
thought
thought the same thing.
maybe he
Yeah.
thought it wasn't caught.
I don't know. Yeah, still incredible.
No,
Absolutely
I mean,
incredible.
just in general, the chances of a triple play, they're not, especially in the major leagues. They're
Very
not to
easy.
watch a triple play. That
Yeah,
like,
it was a lot of
like,
years.
I don't think I've ever.
And-
Well, I think they did have one in 2009.
But I thought
Maybe.
that was cool.
Then Chase Utley got.
Yeah, I wasn't watching it. So.
It's the only
Yeah, it
thing I
was.
know about sports that can contribute to sports.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to steal your thunder. I was going to let you have it.
I don't
So then I
know.
figured I'd
I
just
don't
tell
know.
the Flyers.
Yesterday you watched the whole Phillies game,
I know.
so you should know something.
I'm trying to learn. I'm getting there.
Who won the
you know?
game?
The Phillies.
How many runs did we
7.
come back?
Oh, how many we come get up?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the 6, 7.
7. It ended up being 7-6.
Yeah,
Phillies
but he
win.
said how many did we get back? It would have been 6
So
runs.
didn't we get
No, it
4?
was 3. We got
Well,
4.
it was 4 to
four-
tie.
We got
4 to
4 in the
tie,
ninth,
and then
right?
it was
Five-
1 to win.
5 to win.
5 to win. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I did download what was it?
CBS.
NBA,
CBS Sports.
NBC,
I could tell when I was
NBC.
getting the
NBC
food ready.
Sports.
You got a CBS
No, I did
Sports.
the CBS Sports
Yeah.
notification.
notification.
Yeah, why CBS
there's
of all
nothing.
things?
I don't know. It was so I looked
could
up.
do-
I looked up on Google. I said, "What's the best app to learn about
ESPN.
the sports or whatnot?"
Yeah.
And the first one that came up was CBS. And I
Yeah, 'cause
like
they paid the most money to be up there.
Probably.
NBC will be your
Yes.
number one thing for like all Phillies Flyers.
If you do- if you
Well, so
do
this one,
NBC.
yeah, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to know
SP.
just about. I want to know all of it.
About
Like I want to know players that I don't
Well, then,
that
yeah,
aren't for my team.
the ESPN.
ESPN's
definitely.
the best one.
Yeah.
Alright.
Because I mean, I just got a notification today talking about the Sixers trade, and then it talked about everybody
Yeah.
in the leagues.
So does
Draft or whatever.
ESPN? So on the CBS app, when I first did it, it asked me like what sports I want to follow,
Mhm.
what teams I want to follow, and all
Yeah.
the stuff on that. ESPN does the same. Okay.
I would assume you
switch-
could.
I'll
I would
switch to
assume you could
ESPN.
just skip when it asks for a team to follow.
Why don't you just
Yeah.
have them both?
Well, I wanted. I could do both.
You'll get
Yeah.
so annoyed by that.
yeah, I'm already annoyed with the CBS one.
Yeah.
It's like it's like
Every
Every
like,
move
2
that's
hours.
made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
No, I know.
But that's because I didn't watch the Monday night game. I was in bed, and that's I learned about it on the app.
With
And
the
it popped
triple
up,
play,
and
you
then,
mean?
yeah, and then it showed the video and everything, and I
yeah.
was like, yeah, that's awesome. Because I mean, it's not.
I
I
don't-
know
I don't think
it's
we
not
have-
easy to do.
I don't think we have many in franchise history.
I know Chase Utley and them had one, if I'm not mistaken. And
Wasn't
I think
there-
it was like,
No, it
he
was-
caught it, tagged the guy out, and then threw it to or second.
I was gonna
or
say,
so- or
wasn't
first.
in the past couple years an unassisted triple play,
I'm sure, yeah,
which that's like unheard of.
yeah, that'll probably never happen again.
Getting all 3 outs yourself is insane.
Yeah, that would have to catch it in the air, tag the base, and tag the runner.
Yeah,
That's how you would do a triple, unassisted triple,
Thanks,
right?
Ed.
Just giving you, just trying to tell you how it works. How else would it be?
I don't think any
There
other
you
way.
Go. No,
So stupid.
no, that's what I'm guessing happened.
yeah, definitely pretty cool. But all like everyone was like downplaying it because of the way it happened.
Yeah.
you know. But like,
yeah, but I still think no matter how it happened, it
Yeah.
happened.
Still a triple play.
It's still a triple play.
It's in the record
triple
books.
play. Yeah,
Oh, what about what's his face? It's his last year announcing NBA. Charles Barkley, I think.
it wasn't announcing.
No, get out. He's not an announcer, but he is.
He was on.
But yeah, he's off the post game show.
Yeah, they're canceling that anyway. TNT lost the contract.
So is Barkley retiring?
No, I doubt it. He probably
Oh.
goes somewhere else. They
No,
all
I
lost their
I
jobs.
just saw a thing that said he's retiring.
I
He
doubt it.
probably is.
Like after this season, he's done.
He's still too young. Him and Shaq need to team up with something.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I love the two of them together. They're awesome.
Yeah, they're funny.
You know, Shaq's a good dude.
Yeah,
I've been
he's-
seeing a lot of things lately
Yeah.
that he does,
Yeah.
like sports fans like running up and he'll give him a hug.
Yeah,
Do you see his
Um,
girlfriend?
No.
His
Ew.
girlfriend's like this tall.
yeah, I know it's
Well,
funny.
Shaq's also a giant.
Yeah, I know, but like,
no
Yo,
matter
she's-
who he's next to,
could
he
you,
looks
imagine?
small.
Could you imagine them
She's
having
hot.
sex? He's got to be he breaks her every time they have sex.
No, he probably just stands there and they have sex.
Go to your room.
She's this big.
Just stands there. Anyway,
But the pictures when they're together, they're just
It's
he's like
funny.
all the way up here, she's like down here.
well, the one video I saw of him was some guy was buying his girlfriend a wedding ring, and he was at the jewelry store when it happened or whatnot, and the guy was like sitting at the counter. He's like, "Oh, this is too expensive. Is there like can I do a payment plan or whatnot?" And he whipped out his card and paid for it. And I was like, "Yeah, that's dope." And then they did the proposal and everything. That's cool.
Yeah, he actually came on he was doing an interview somewhere, and they were talking about how his kids, grew up with obviously a rich father, and he's just like, yeah, but they're not rich. I'm rich,
Right.
and he makes his kids work for everything they get.
Yep.
That's
Yeah, they have to get degree. The more degrees they get, the more money they get. It's something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Well, that's
every
good, though.
degree they get more money.
At least you make your kids still
Yeah.
work for it instead of
Yeah.
just handing them.
He's got like a PhD, I think.
It's got several.
He's literally
got
Dr.
several.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah,
He is a doctor
Like,
too.
n-
Yeah.
I think that's what literally means.
He said he's literally a
No,
doctor.
he really is a doctor.
I do want to bring up
Mosquito.
Um,
Fuck. We're never doing this here again.
why.
Never fucking doing this here
It's
again.
not that bad.
I just had a mosquito.
Oh my god.
Nikki just had a spider.
I just had a
fall on
spider fall on me. I didn't freak out like you.
It was
never
one of
seen
those. It was one
I
of
never
those
seen a spider, so I
Joro
think Joey's
spiders.
full of shit.
Yeah, was it?
Yeah.
No,
Anyway,
it definitely went over to his shoulder. So
I gotta apologize.
wow, that's the first I've ever heard of that.
I don't have my phone, so I
that's a
can't have
first
it on
too.
Yeah,
video.
right. You can't record this.
No shit. You idiot.
That's the point.
Joe, where's your phone?
Anyway, I gotta apologize to Dad because I always yell at him when I'm
Oh.
in editing.
Oh my
There
God,
you
yes.
go.
He
Yes.
puts
Yes.
his hand.
Yo.
He puts his hand in front of his
Yo.
You
face.
didn't watch it.
Yes,
Yes,
I
he
did.
did. He
And I
called me out
fucking
on it.
seen it, and I said, that motherfucker
Yeah.
bust my balls.
So
His hand was up there the whole time.
the
and I'm like,
whole time,
like,
The best part is
I haven't said it on the
Is
show. I
he
was like,
sitting-
"Oh my god, I'm Dad,"
he's sitting here
and I
like
did it
this.
still.
He's sitting here like this, and he still zooms in on himself while he's talking.
Oh, of course.
Why would you still zoom in on
you not
yourself?
Because
know
I
your-
had to.
Do you not know your brother? He's all
Center
about
of
himself.
attention. I
not
know
only
you
that,
just
he was
told him
talking.
Not
at
the
40
the
minutes.
center
He
of
only
attention.
zooms when he's talking.
I'm the only one in the room.
Nick, I accidentally,
Not center of attention. I'm the only one.
I accidentally say this is our podcast. You're like, no, it's not. You're just a little fucking bitch. You didn't pay for nothing, you fat slob.
never said that. No, that was in an argument when you were. That was like way in the beginning when you were fighting with me on something
Can't
stupid.
put it together.
And
Wait
I
a
did
minute.
not say
Wasn't
you
he
fat
fighting with you
slob.
on everything in the
I'm
beginning?
pretty sure you did.
In
say
the
fat
beginning
slob.
of this podcast? Me and Damon bit head or what? How do you,
Bit heads?
how do you say it?
You
Butt
bit his
heads.
head?
Butt
Are you like
heads.
Ozzy Osbourne? You bit his
Yes.
ear?
Well, yeah, because I'm
That
not
wasn't
gonna.
Ozzy.
Oh, Mike Tyson.
I'm not gonna
He
sit
bit the
here and
bat's
be.
head.
I'm not gonna be a fucking sheep and
No,
be
no,
like,
no.
oh yes, sir, Nikki,
You're gonna
that
do
was
whatever the
perfect.
fuck
I
he
wasn't
tells you to
saying.
do.
I wasn't saying it like that. But you were every single thing that was said. You were like, no. And
You're
I was-
right, Nikki.
And I had to. I had to
You're
tell
right.
you. And I had to tell you that unfortunately,
For the betterment of the group.
it's
Yeah, we all
the,
have
ma-
it.
the majority
We all.
of the people win.
And I
Right.
yeah, and I got that. I think
Yeah.
that was like cut and dry
I know,
with
but
that
you're
one.
sitting here saying that I said that it's not ours. I never said that.
Can't even form the sentence properly.
You know
not,
what?
not
Go
ours.
yourself.
Leave it down in the comments. Do you think he said it or not?
But you know, I had to apologize. It is not easy.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how hard it
It's
was.
deceit.
Yeah,
That's why I want to switch.
yeah.
No,
it
you
is-
gotta put it in the other hand.
No, I always have it in my right hand.
I know. So
I
do
can't do I can't do my left hand. I mean, I
it's in your
can.
right hand.
I know, but because I'm forcing myself in case if I ever had to sit in that seat again to smoke
There
with
you
my
go.
left hand.
I wanted to switch with you, and everybody's like,
Well, the
"Nah,
next
you can't,
the
you
next
can't
guest,
switch."
as long as you do it on a Monday, or well, no, it would have to be on a weekend
Why?
Because he's working too
because
much.
then
now.
I'd be here.
He wants to be here on the next.
Oh, so you want to sit in that seat with your hand in front of your face the whole time?
I'll
There you
never
go.
do it.
But no, man, I was watching that the last podcast and I was just like, oh my gosh, man.
When I was watching it, I was cursing every minute of it. I swear,
I
I'm
was
not even
like-
kidding. And you had it there for a while.
A while.
Yeah, and then eventually he's like, "Oh my god, I'm dad."
But I still did it even after that. It's not easy.
But
And
it's
I
funny.
apologize. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I gave you hell about
Yes,
it.
he did. Broke my balls the whole time.
Every time I was editing and he put his hand up, I took
Can't
a
help
video. I took a picture of it and sent it to him.
I like being up like this with it.
I know,
because
well,
this way I
it's
can just go.
natural. It's like a natural, like
Yeah.
like me sitting here. Like
Yeah.
it feels comfortable.
Yeah.
See, but it's not bad when you do it because you don't talk for 90% of the show.
That's true.
What are you trying to say?
You were talking 90% of the show the last time
You
had
talk
it.
too much.
I don't even think Jenna said a sentence.
First off, Jenna
Didn't shut the hell up.
didn't shut up. Jenna kept interrupting Joey. and
I thought
felt
she
so
was
bad.
great on it though.
Oh, I love it. I love Jenna. She's awesome.
Good thing she'll never see that.
Say that in the podcast.
Thank you. You probably just helped me out a little.
The problem is she's probably not going to watch the
No,
podcast.
she doesn't. She didn't even watch the one that we did.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
She said the same thing that you said. I'm there.
I'm there. Why do I got to watch it?
Because it's
The
interesting.
only reason why I watch it is because I want to hear how horrible my voice is.
And mom watched it.
terrible too.
The only time I ever
Yeah.
really watch it all the way through is when mom puts it on the TV. And then I'm sitting there anyway, so I might
Yeah,
as
you
well
might as
watch
well
it.
watch it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Your
I think I
voice is
haven't-
pretty
I
terrible.
like
My
watching.
voice is horrible.
I like watching it because I could pick out like the things that I do wrong and try to fix them.
Yeah, but who cares? We're not perfect, man.
No,
think
I
I have
know,
an
but
ant in my
it's just
pants.
like for myself.
I don't care.
You got ants in your pants?
My,
I think I do.
I know there's a spider crawling on your thigh though.
That's fine.
and then you got a mosquito on your other thigh.
Yeah, whatever this is.
But that was golden.
You could never go camping.
Why?
He did go camping.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
What are you talking about?
Crying
That's
about
all
mosquitoes.
it is bugs, mosquitoes, flies, spiders.
Well, it was also like
Or did you
snakes.
go glamping?
it was also nope. Nope.
You pitched a tent?
Yeah.
He did not.
It
Did you?
did. Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
I
he
haven't-
didn't pitch the tent.
No,
his
I-
buddy probably did.
Well,
I-
when he didn't set any of this podcast up.
yeah, I know.
He couldn't even
I
set up
cooked
his own.
and cleaned your fucking house.
You cleaned a little
You
bit of the
chose
kitchen.
to cook. Jenna was making spaghetti and meatballs, which I really was looking forward to.
She doesn't watch.
You have
so-
a bowl of
I-
spaghetti
no, I love
in there
spaghetti and
already. You know
meatballs.
that, right?
She was just gonna reheat that.
No, that was from like 3 weeks ago. I don't even know why it's still in there.
Yeah,
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Probably has like mold and
I'm glad I didn't eat it. I was going to eat some.
Why?
I love those for little like it's either mom's meatballs or the little frozen meatballs. They're so good.
No, you
Yeah.
know
Wow,
what's
the
really
little
good.
frozen
The,
meatballs.
Yeah, they're so
Wow,
good.
they're at Giant. I don't know if
When
they
they're
sell
cooked
them.
right.
I don't know if they sell them at wherever you
wouldn't-
guys
I
How do you
wouldn't
shop.
not
even
cook
eat
them
'em.
right? You throw them in a crock
pre-made
pot.
meatballs.
No, they're still raw.
Yeah, but they're pre-made.
They're like spicy sausage, chorizo, ground veal. Oh my God, they're so fucking good.
Yeah.
So fucking
Sounds
good.
good.
sound good.
I love chorizo.
You guys got to get cast iron.
I've come to like chorizo. I didn't like it in the like when I first had it, but
No?
I've come to like it.
Don't you
yeah.
remember what was the thing you used to make?
Yeah. With the
Literally just
scrambled eggs.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Scrambled eggs and chorizo.
Or no,
Oh,
you made an
man.
omelet one time.
Yeah.
That was delicious.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about. Didn't you used to just cut up?
No.
No, it's not chorizo.
Oh.
I think you could probably eat it. I'm not sure if you could eat it that
Yeah,
way.
They
but
have
I want to
ground-
do.
They have ground chorizo.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to do.
Yeah, but you can't eat it like straight.
I saw it
know.
on
You gotta
TikTok.
cook it.
It's the little
I'm not even sure.
tortillas, and you take like the tube and you put some on. You flatten it on. I just spit all over the mic, and then you cook the chorizo with the tortilla attached to it, and then you take like your scrambled egg and shit, and you just put it right on the little thing, and you have a breakfast taco.
Yeah.
Sounds bad.
Those sound bad.
Yeah.
Time to stand up. Stand up and move for a
I'm
little.
glad you just wasted like
for 1 minute.
10 minutes of my life.
Yeah, you like
I
ruined that.
spoke for like 2 seconds.
I need a lighter. Anybody got a lighter?
Yeah.
I'm burning heavy the wrong way. Oh, the special lighter that's not lighting.
It's
There you go.
I love that thing.
Wow.
Do you want the cedar?
It's the dumbest lighter. Nah.
I
It's
think
actually
it's
a pretty
cool.
cool lighter.
I like it because it gives you both best of both worlds.
I don't like it because you should be able to go like this and it pops open.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I don't like it that you have to flip it.
I don't know how well you guys could see it on the podcast, but it's a torch lighter, and then it goes into a soft flame.
It's a torch, and then it
goes into a soft flame.
Yeah.
So I like it because I mean, there's huge controversy when it comes to how to light your cigar.
Yeah,
and
we've talked about
what to use.
See
Yeah. But I personally like the fact that you could toast your cigar with the torch and then use the soft flame to get a nice light on the cigar.
Yeah, I love that.
Because I do think that soft flame, it gives you like more flame to get your cigar lit properly.
And not only that, it has a watch on it too. So this way you can control how long you're going to do our podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because he looked at that.
You
I
need
looked at
this.
that.
You need this.
Yeah, it might not be a timer right at his feet.
Yeah, this time right there.
Yeah, but now you look like an idiot.
Well, I usually have it a little further, so I can
here,
just look down.
I
and
should
look
put
at
it in front of you, and this way you could see.
Yeah, whatever.
Is the time? Is the time right on this?
Yeah.
Oh, you said it.
Yeah.
What time is it, Dad?
Shit, it's like 5:11. I think.
No.
I can't see it.
It's not 5 of 11.
Oh, he doesn't have his glass. It's
What time is it?
9:51.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you're
shit.
reading it the other way.
I can't even see it to tell you the truth.
Um,
Oh yeah. Okay, I see it. I
He
think.
doesn't see it. He
he
just
does
saying
not
it.
see it.
I don't have my glasses on, so I can't really see it.
To float back to the cigar.
Awful.
Really?
Just kidding. No, I'm
I
not.
was gonna say this
Very.
is up in my
Yeah.
list of cigars.
I do like it.
go-to
My
Cigars.
mouth is like,
I like it.
Yeah, it's just like
straight
super-
water.
Yeah.
it's because it gives you that punch, but it has these like smooth like cocoa espresso, little bit of sweetness. There's some sweetness to it. I can't pull out what it is. I'm terrible when it comes to like picking out the points and stuff. So like, I mean, you could taste
Maybe
the
like
cocoa
a
a little
chocolate
bit,
covered raisin.
maybe, because that's
The
what
fuck
I
is it
almost
with
feel
you
like
guys
it
and
is.
raisins.
Because I feel like that's the flavor I'm getting.
'Cause I
It's like
love
this little
Raisinets.
raisin.
I love raisinets too.
And I'm not even kidding. When you smell the cigar, it smells sweet. Almost a little cinnamony.
A little bit of nutmeg.
Nah.
A little floral.
Not quite
Oh, that's what I'm
nutmeg.
getting.
It is.
I'm getting like a cinnamon smell.
After I got rid of the pepper, it's been smooth the whole way
it's-
for me.
Yeah, it kind of evened
Yeah.
out in
Yeah.
this middle.
Retro Hill's
the
still
retro
tough.
hills, the retro hill is gonna be pepper.
Even
If-
at the,
and it's
even
not,
at this point.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
it's actually worse now.
Oh, is
um,
it?
Yeah, it just burnt my nose hairs.
the retro hill is definitely black. Like this is black pepper. Like
Yeah.
all like from the light up to the thing. This is the black pepper.
Ooh, that just woke me up though.
It's a
Holy
burner.
hell.
It's a burner. The retro hill is tough on this one.
I think it's a cayenne.
A cayenne pepper? That would be a red pepper day.
but it's definitely like I'm happy with the cigar, and I was so like I
It's
don't know
not.
why I don't want to say scared.
What?
No, it's not.
A cayenne pepper's not red?
Not well. Yeah,
it is
it's
red, but it's not
a red.
considered a red.
pepper.
Like red pepper is like that sweet pepper.
It's a bell
I know,
pepper,
but it's a red pepper.
which is paprika.
but it's red, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's
So it's a
red.
red pepper.
It's red looking.
But I don't know why I always walk past these cigars. These cigars are good,
Yeah.
and
I like it.
Haven't had a bad
I mean,
one from
I-
Diesel yet.
yeah, I'm not disappointed with Diesel. You know,
Although
only-
we got to try and find one that we don't like.
there was a Diesel I wasn't a big fan of. I remember not liking it and being like, I would probably never smoke these again.
I say you call the cigar shop.
Give me your worst
Can you
cigar.
stop clicking that, please?
No,
Get on my
you.
nerves.
Yeah, he's gonna yell at me later when he's editing. You call the cigar shop and you say to them, "Can you pick out 4 of the same cigars, entirely random?" And then you can say like, "We've done Diesel, AJ, and blah blah blah. I want to stay away from them." And you go in, and no matter what the fuck they are, you buy them.
And we all smoke a different one.
No,
No,
It's going to
it'd
turn
be the
out to
same
be like
cigar.
a $50 cigar.
I would be like, keep it in the $10 price range.
15. 10 to
Um,
15.
I'll tell you what. If you do anything like that, you got to do it the one where we go to
Why?
because they're cheaper over there, And
Ours is pretty cheap. It's not that
It's
bad.
not that bad.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
It's not as
Cigars
cheap
is a
as
good-
The Diesel vintages I bought a while ago, they were like $7.
I guarantee. I'm not arguing the price of them, but I guarantee that if he has them over there, they're $5. If you paid $7, they're $5 there. If you pay $10, they're $8 there. If you pay $20, they're $15 there.
Here's a good question.
I'm
'cause
telling you,
you
it have the best prices. I'm telling you.
none of you never know what's our cigar shop called.
I have no idea.
Smokers
Exactly.
Heaven.
Smokers Heaven.
There you go.
That's all I know. It's on New
That's
Falls
really-
Road.
Where's my punch?
No, there was a Rocky Patel that I smoked one time I did not like. Maybe I'll grab that one and
Oh, the
see if
Ricky
you guys
Patel?
like it. Ricky Patel.
Have we did a Rocky Patel yet?
We
Yeah.
did the
Like
The
2
Edge.
episodes ago.
I can't remember.
Yeah,
Christ.
remember you guys were looking for the whiskey, couldn't find it,
Oh yeah.
What?
right?
No, Nikki
No.
wasn't with us.
wasn't with them.
We were coming up here.
What's the one we smoked when you guys were here? You and Dad went out and got something, and then you said you were looking for the whiskey, and it wasn't there.
Oh, that was like the first
Oh,
time we ever
yeah.
did an episode up here.
No,
Remember-
it wasn't. It was down here.
Yeah, the first
Yeah,
time
it
we
was
ever did
down
an
here for
episode
sure.
up here.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Down here.
Yeah, but that was. I
whatever.
thought that was a Rocky Patel.
The Rocky Patel we smoked was at their house.
Oh no, that's the Pappy Van Winkle.
Oh yeah, we couldn't
Yeah.
find the whiskey.
Shabappy van Winkel.
I still got 4 of those.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hold one.
No, we're gonna smoke them on one of the
Yeah.
one of the around the tables.
No,
Around the
Okay.
table.
you got to smoke.
I keep saying tables.
Yeah.
Around the table one, you got to smoke the ones we already smoked.
Yeah, Pappy's we smoked.
Oh, okay.
I have a couple friends that want to do it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't want to do it in your bed though.
That's not your idea. So
I know. I'm just saying, like, if they're gonna come on the podcast,
if we did, it would have to be like a special episode, and it would be 4 people on
But
a
I
twin
want
mattress. just
people who
vibing.
smoke cigars. Like, I don't like when they don't smoke.
Do they smoke cigars?
The whole point of around the table is that
Kennedy.
Yeah, I
it
know.
doesn't have to be.
I know.
I know. I said something to him
Stop.
about that.
Was it hot?
I asked Nikki. I said, "Why didn't Jenna smoke a cigar?"
My God, I'm gonna kill these kids.
I literally have an ant crawling in my butthole.
It's funny though, because when he does it, it's completely okay.
Yeah.
Say okay.
Yeah, but I don't get attacked by both of you at the same. Or I don't attack 2 people.
That's your fault for sitting there. You
You know what?
dumbass.
You want to fight?
Yeah, next podcast we're switching seats.
No.
Yeah, I'm putting Dad over here because he
Yeah,
doesn't
me
annoy
too.
me.
I'll
He's
burn
done
you.
it to me 14 times this
You're
episode.
putting
I-
it really
I-
close. I could feel the heat.
Yeah, but I tapped you my
It
finger.
doesn't matter. I could feel the heat.
All right, stop
Come
before
on.
somebody gets burnt.
Nicholas Danielle.
Yeah.
Stop before somebody gets burnt.
Freaking a-holes. Oh, man.
I just like he chased.
I think I'm going to do this the whole episode.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
He can't yell at you now.
Was that a Vine? Or was
What?
it
What the girl?
The girl on the
Yeah.
bus and the guy touched her hand?
Yeah, it was a vine. Yeah.
That's funny.
Whatever happened to that? That like came and goes
Vine?
so quick.
That shut
Yeah,
down.
Yeah.
That was like
Same-
that was a quick though. It was like I feel like only
Couple
like
years,
a couple.
yeah.
Yeah,
Year
I
or
was gonna
two.
say months.
No. Year or 2. Maybe 3 or 4.
Yeah, that came and went quick.
Your cigar's fucked up.
I know.
Yeah. Learn how to smoke.
Yeah, I just
Bruh.
fixed mine. Mine, I fixed it.
Do what that guy says.
I know. I'm doing the
Can I remember his
the
goddamn
Steve
name?
Saka.
Steve Sulka. It's probably Steve Sulka.
No, it's Saka.
I
It's a white dude.
It's probably Steve Sock.
Well, you saw the thing of it's not like Travis and Jason Kelsey. It's Kels. It's just Kels.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's their real name. Yeah,
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like Kelsey?
But
it's not Kelsey.
But they grew up. Okay, I can't speak on it because I don't know. But I saw a snippet of New Heights. They were talking to their dad,
Yeah,
and he's like, "Why is that?" And he's like, "I just got tired of correcting people."
yeah. When he was at work, they would call him Kelsey. Hey, Kelsey. You know what I mean? That's what happened. But their real name is Kels.
We'll lose the E.
I don't
Yeah, but
think
they
that's
said
how.
no. They said, "Nah, we're going to keep Kelsey." It does sound better though.
It
I
does.
think it sounds better.
Yeah.
Jason Kels. Hey, Jason Kels.
Well, why are you saying it like Scottish? Kels.
Well, they are Scottish.
It's overplayed now. It's not even funny.
Stop! I just hit the mic.
Oh man, you guys are idiots.
See, it's all fun and games.
So
But
somebody
But the
loses
last
an
somebody
time
eye.
I
gets
burnt
hurt, yeah.
you got so mad.
I used to say that
It's
to
all
you
fun
when
and
you.
games until somebody loses an eye.
That's
And then
I
it's
used to say
hilarious.
that to you 100 times when you guys were growing up.
Well, you almost lost an eye.
God, you almost lost an eye.
No, Damon was burnt your eye just a minute
Oh
ago.
yeah, that was close.
No, it
Yes,
wasn't.
it was. It was right next to my eye.
All right,
Wasn't a
let's
minute ago. It
let's
was like an hour
reenact it.
ago.
That would have been funny though.
Let's reenact it.
Oh,
Yeah, to
wouldn't
cut
it?
and
Oh,
then go to the
God.
hospital. Hey, you would have gotten a couple days off of work.
That would have been nice. Can I have the lighter, please?
No.
Oh man,
I don't know why you guys got to keep relighting your cigars.
Because
Yeah,
they don't have
Mine,
fucking
it just didn't burn.
smoke.
No, just because you know all the details of the cigars, I mean, you're an aficionado.
I'm definitely not an enthusiast.
Nice.
I'm nowhere.
So when are we golfing?
Yeah, we need to do that.
I got a free round at Cream Ridge.
On a Monday.
I could probably make it work. I would just have to take off.
I don't think I can make it work.
I wonder how much is it? Did we know?
I'm imagining like $50-$60.
Well, Sally doesn't have his phone, so
I would.
I can't look it up.
We do got to go out and go. We got to play.
Yeah, I'm like
And I
itching.
love Cream Ridge.
But nah, I actually just found out my one buddy CJ grew up playing golf with his dad. Or he plays golf with his dad all the time. So I was like, yo, we gotta go play. And he's down. So
Well,
Is he ever-
we already have a foursome here. So
is
we
he
don't-
ever gonna see this? Probably not. But
Oh, really? He's not a subscriber.
I think he is.
Oh, is he?
It was funny because we were sitting there, me and Blick were cooking, and he like came out of his room or whatever, and he's sitting there talking to us. And I think I said like, "What do you do on your free time?" Or like Blicky said, "What do you do on your free time?" He's like, "Oh well, I like listening to podcasts." And I was like, "Oh well, I know a really good podcast. You should really you should check it out." And so I gave him the name for Telefumatori and stuff, and like I was like, "Yeah, this is them." Blah blah blah.
It's fumatory.
And I was like, watch a video, and he starts watching it, and he's like, yeah, it's a little low quality, but like it's all right, like yeah. And me and Sam are just sitting there like,
yeah. So it ranges from
cool. Did the middle of my sentence interject with the beginning of yours?
yes.
Okay,
So it ranges from like 35 to 69,
nice,
and it depends on like what time you're going.
smart people.
Yeah.
And then
Or
he
no, maybe
realized
it's
that
like-
it was us.
Maybe it's 35 with
Without a cart.
without a cart and 64 with a cart.
So what makes it 69?
That's crazy though.
The better times like morning.
$30 difference.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'll
but
tell
it's
you
so
what.
worth it. Dude, you'd be. I'd be fucking dead if I walked out there.
No, I know, but I feel
'Cause
like
you're
it's
a
crazy
fat
that they're
slob.
charging
Well, yeah.
$30 more for a cart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I can't remember. Were they gas or are they electric over there?
I don't remember.
What? Call me a fat
No,
slob.
he's going like this.
Uh,
I thought it was overplayed.
I was
It
just
is. I
sitting
don't know
there
why
to
he's
look.
doing it.
You're mad close.
when
Move
I was
over.
when I was a kid, we would walk 2 rounds. Walk 2 rounds.
I
Yeah, you
couldn't
probably
do it.
were also coked out though.
No, we
And
didn't
you're-
do drugs
and
back
you were
then.
probably skinny.
We smoked a lot of marijuana then, but that's it.
When you got fat fucks like us, we can't walk.
Yo, speak for yourself. I lost
Yeah,
weight.
seriously.
Where?
My bro.
You idiots.
In your
in your man's ear?
Yeah.
These are idiots. Anyway, boys, it's time to wrap up.
Is it?
Time to wrap up, guys.
Yeah,
thank you for all the support and the love. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment. Leave a comment. And if you could leave a comment, that's really what like gets you out.
Idiot.
All right, hit him, son.
You know, from the first time that we started these podcasts, have you ever looked at the old episodes?
Yeah.
Compared to now is a lot better, okay? It's a growing process.
I don't know. Our first podcast got a lot of votes.
Yeah, because it's been out for 4 months.
That's all we've been doing this for?
It hasn't
No.
been 4
No,
months.
5 over 5.
5
votes.
months.
feel like
Yeah.
we've been doing this for like 3 years.
It does
Doesn't it
feel
feel
like
like
that.
it's been a while?
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy? It's only been 5 months.
Damn,
Yeah,
I had a
but our-
really good opportunity to just take the outro from him because he shut up.
No, what I was gonna do is just wait until you were done, and then I was gonna start it over, and then just cut your part out. Don't forget, I got all the power and editing.
Yeah, you do. You do.
But anyway,
That's what we're worried about. You having too much power.
yeah,
We don't care.
Um,
We don't care. I'm kidding.
good cigar.
It's a great cigar.
This is for experienced smokers. I want to give this to somebody who hasn't smoked a lot of cigars. It's a heavy hitter. Make sure you eat if you're going to do it. And it's the Diesel, what was it? Esteli Puro. But yeah, it's a good cigar. It's a good flavor notes. You had the cocoa a little. I want to say espresso, more of like a coffee. You know, espresso is a little harsher. I didn't really get a harsh like coffee flavor. I just got the cocoa. There was that sweetness I can't really pull off the top. I want to say raisin. And then the smell though,
It does smell good.
it smells amazing. Like if you smoke this cigar, just every once in a while, just get your nose close to that.
No.
Just don't burn yourself, and just take a little whiff. You get this nice sweetness, like almost like cinnamony.
If somebody was smoking it and you smelled this, it would be
It would be delicious. Yeah.
It'd be
Yeah.
like, wow.
So you'd be like, "Ooh, what are you
Yeah,
smoking,
What are
man?"
you smoking?
But the whiskey, I want to get it. I want to go for it.
Yeah.
It's not my cup of tea. You could go try it out, but $60 a bottle. Go try it out. Wasn't my favorite. How about you guys? You thought the whiskey was good?
No, the whiskey was horrible.
I love the whiskey.
Joey didn't even drink it. That's how bad it is. Joey drinks anything. But anyway,
Anything.
it was good to have you guys back. It was fun. I'm excited for that new series that we started. But this is always nostalgia for me.
Yep.
It always will be. So I'm glad that we can continue to do this while we start a new series. So guys, look out for the new series Around the Table, where we're going to be bringing guests on and just having a good time with that. But we're going to continue to stay with this too. So keep watching us as well.
We'll go watch the first episode.
Yeah. Yeah, go watch the first episode of Around the Table. You can check that out in our what are they called?
Playlist.
So I have them. I'm gonna separate them in a playlist. So we'll have the original podcast, and then you'll have Around the Table in the Around the Table playlist. Don't forget to give us a like, a subscribe, and hit the notification button. Beep 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 beep. The notifications let you guys know when we post things. So I mean, if you like watching us and you want to continue to watch,
Leave a comment.
hit that. Leave a comment. You guys want to do the outro?
Yeah.
Can you let me get through it?
Why don't we do it? Why don't we each do a little bit of it? Make me feel like
All right, ready?
I belong.
Thanks, guys, for watching.
No.
What?
Thank you.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
like.
Subscribe.
Just forget it. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
I didn't know what we were doing.
He's sitting there. He's like,
I'm saying like.
I can't read lips.